As the Secretary General of the United Nations, an organization of 147 member states who represent almost all of the human inhabitants of the planet Earth, I send greetings on behalf of the people of our planet. We step out of our solar system into the universe seeking only peace and friendship, to teach if we are called upon, to be taught if we are fortunate. We know full well that our planet and all its inhabitants are but a small part of this immense universe that surrounds us, and it is with humility and hope that we take this step.
I am Shane Cashman, and welcome to Tales from the Inverted World, Volume 2, Ghosts of the Civil War, now a Timcast exclusive. The following story you are about to hear is true. The Ghost Lights over Sandtown Road, Part 1.
Silema gemen, oitinis poteste chairete. Eirenikos pros philos eleluthamen philoi.
Paz e felicidade a todos.
各位好嘛，祝各位平安健康快樂。
Adanish lushulmu.
Здравствуйте, приветствую вас.
สวัสดีค่ะสหายนายธรณีพลพวกเราในธรณีนี้ขอส่งมิตรจิตมาถึงท่านทุกคน
تحياتنا للأصدقاء في النجوم يا ليت يجمعنا الزمان.
Salutări la toată lumea.
Bonjour tout le monde.
Mae Lakmia.
Shalom.
Hola y saludos a todos. Selamat malam hadirin sekalian. Selamat berpisah dan sampai bertemu lagi di lain waktu.
Kay Pachamatna, Pitapas, Maitapas, Rimapayast, Runasimit.
Audigiano.
Ashuli.
Namaskar.
This is the letter I wrote to the 39th President of the United States of America, James Earl Carter Jr. I am aware that you saw strange lights in the night sky over your home state of Georgia in October of 1969. I believe I have seen similar lights in Washington, Georgia. Now that Congress is holding public and private hearings about UFO sightings again, or what they like to now refer to as UAPs, I think it's necessary for the public to gain access to any records involving such matters. This quote from the New York Times in 2017 identifies one thing in particular that I'd very much like to hear more about: retrievals from off-world vehicles not made on this earth. I think that's one of the most alarming sentences I've ever come across. I'd imagine you'd feel the same because I understand you called the UFO that you saw, and I quote, the damnedest thing I'd ever seen. The public demands transparency when it comes to UFOs, and you were once most stringent on this fact. Is it our military, extraterrestrial, interdimensional, or is it a joyride including all three? You made it clear on the campaign trail of 1976 that you would prioritize the release of all UFO-related documents. The bright orb you saw in '69 has lingered in your memory, and you were not shy about this when swapping UFO stories with Gerald Ford on the debate stage. You might remember that President Ford also took UFO sightings quite seriously when there was a rash of them in his state of Michigan back in 1966. Ford, who at the time was still a congressman, requested help on the matter. In his letter to the chairman of the Science and Astronautics Committee and the Armed Services Committee, Ford wrote,
Sign up at timcast.com to watch the full episodes of Tales from the Inverted World, Ghosts of the Civil War.